Yeah, explain it like that. I just been saying
Maybe get
going
somebody
for a
else.
run.
Adam, let's get a picture. Yeah, we will. We can get a nice picture. Everybody here? Those, you guys come up in the front so you can see better.
Where's the poker chip?
I would like to welcome you all to the official 2011 Poco Loco.
Hey!
This is a very, very special event. The very second in the series of the Mojo Loco events. This is the evolution of the Mojo Loco. The granddaddy we did, as many of you know, some of you were there in December of 2011.
Who are you calling a granddaddy?
We have a granddaddy here, so it's good. So in December, we had 15, 16 people run 50 miles from St. Augustine all the way down to Daytona Beach, and it was one of the most extraordinary running events that I've ever experienced. And we're going to have another one of those days right now, and it's turning out to be just an unbelievable day. So we're super lucky. So thank you upstairs for making this all possible. But I mean, the reality is that this is such an incredible thing. Okay, and what I want to talk to you about is just some of the ideas that we have moving forward, and then some of the rules that we have. And then I'm going to hand it over to Steve, who's going to talk about the actual course and what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so what's really cool about where we are right now is we're standing on the shoulders of this first event. There were a bunch of people who were with us in the first event who aren't here today. Some are, but some aren't. We want to thank everybody who ran the first Mojo Loco, because without you, right, there would be nothing. So, but you're going to be with us in our hearts. So thank you so much, and we dedicate this race to you guys, and we wish you were here. So you're not forgotten. We're going to be talking about you guys all day. So as we stand on the shoulders of those people, it's our responsibility to create such an incredible time, such an incredible experience, that when there's another Mojo Loco, they'll be talking about us. And they're going to have to outdo this one. And it's just going to keep getting better and better. Now, what I want to share with everybody who's not here today, it's a little bit different, because the first one we're at 50 miles in relay. We had teams of 4 or 5, we'd run 4 or 5 miles into the switch. There was a whole lot of standing around, and it took us almost forever. Actually, there are a few people still running. Right? It was long, right? We condensed it, okay? That's why we call it the Poco Loco. We'll be running about 12, 13 miles today, okay? In 3 mile out, 3 mile back. Okay, this hotel we're standing now is going to be the beginning, the middle, and the end of the event. Okay, the issue with Boston is bathrooms. The median age of this group is somewhere in the 40s. Bathrooms matter, right? You gotta take them. So we will be back at this hotel in about 6 miles. I am convinced that everybody can make it 6 miles without having to go. But if you do go, keep your eyes open. So if you guys see a bathroom, go, bathroom, you know, keep your, and be creative. Hotels can be bathrooms. Big bushes can be bathrooms. A construction porta potty that is left open. Who knows? Just keep your eyes open all the time. Because it sucks when you have to run and you have to go to the bathroom. So you have to go to the bathroom, go now. But we'll be back in 6 miles, and then we'll do the second. So that now that we've got that taken care of.
Are we almost there?
We are almost there. The other thing that's really great about doing this is that we don't need the cars. Okay, so the Mojo Loco is going green. We're responsible race. Okay, and with that race, there's 3 rules that I want to share with you. Okay, and the first rule of every Mojo Loco event, Poco Loco, whatever we're going to call it, is safety. Okay, keep your eyes open. We're in an urban environment. We got to all watch out for each other. Watch where you're stepping. There are a lot of other runners out there. Okay. That's the easy part. The hard part are the cars, okay? We're going to be crossing streets. We're going to be talking to each other. So keep your, that third eye open to know what's around you. We don't want to lose anybody here. We're all responsible for ourselves and each other, okay? So just keep your eyes open. I don't think we're going to have the same kinds of problems that we had in Florida, where, we have people over 90 driving. But you never know. There's a lot of distractions, okay? Rule number 2. Is about the time. There are 2 paces for the Mojo Loco. As fast as you want and as slow as you want, and everything in between. If you want to slow down, slow down. There'll certainly be someone to hang with you. If you want to push it, go and push it. But you just wait for us when you get to the destination point. Steve will be going over the destinations. Just wait for us and hang out and get to know the people that you're with. And if you get there before everybody else, please cheer us on, okay? Because we're going to need the support, especially later in the day, okay? And then we're going to, when we finish this and we come back here, we're going to come together. Hopefully, folks not staying in Spine Hotel, we can use your sinks so we can rinse off. And then we're all going to get together and go out to dinner and drinks after. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So now, the last rule and the most important rule is to have fun. Okay, this is all about having fun and getting to know each other. So use this opportunity to get to know each other. What we like to say here is we show up as acquaintances, we quickly become friends, and we will leave as family. And trust me, if this is your first time doing this, you are now part of the Mojo Loco family. And we're going to be standing on your shoulders when we do this in St. Louis in a couple of months. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to our fine host, Steve Runner, who's going to give us an overview of the course, and then we're going to kick it off.
Well, as I begin all things, greetings, fellow runners.
Greetings, Steve.
I will be your interpreter on the course. Boston is a strange land, and welcome to my fine city. If you come across anybody and they say it's wicked pissa, they're not trying to relieve themselves on you. Any questions about packing the cat and have it, you just let me know, and I can speak to the person and be your interpreter. We are going to run roughly, like Adam said, about 12, 13 miles. We're going to start on the other side of the river. We're going to start from here, but we're going to run across. There's some lights over there. And then we're going to run down. It's a beautiful part of the course. We're going to see the skyline of Boston. We're going to head towards the Museum of Science. Kevin is going to meet us there, and Alette, another one of our team members, is going to be on bike. So she's going to be riding up, and she'll find us. So we have 2 other teammates that are going to be there. At the Museum of Science, we can stop, go to the bathroom if you want. The secret is that our friend John Ellis, which many of you may know, is hopefully going to meet us there. Say hello for a few minutes. Then we will continue up, coming up on this side of the river, up the Esplanade. Dan. Dan and I want you to know, we're going to be in the lead because Dan and I have these special magnetic bracelets and we're wearing titanium discs. So I just fair warning.
Nothing's out of a dog food bag.
Dan and I are equipped here with some equipment. Chris, sorry dude, you're going to be in our wake. Look at us. I mean, come on. So we'll run back up here. We'll come back to the hotel if we need to. We'll actually be up a little bit more. But if we need to stop to go to the bathroom or if somebody wants to take a break or whatever, we can. And then we're going to run up the north side, and we're going to run this side of the river. This is the figure-8 course. We'll run up towards, there's a park at the far end, about 3 miles from here, WBZ radio and TV. We'll come around the other side down Watertown, we'll go across the river, and then we'll come back here. So this is a figure-8 course. Everybody get it? And we're going to start on that side, and it's going to be a beautiful day, and everything Adam said. Any questions?
Okay, I actually want to make a short statement. For all of those who weren't paying attention, like myself, you can sum up what he said in 2 words. Follow Steve.
Follow me.
All right, this is going to be great, folks.
Yeah.
Woo!
So how we're going to get started is really simple. I'll put it in the center. Come on, all, everybody in. Come on, Chris. And on 3, we're going to go say Poco Loco. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Poco!
Okay, so we're following you.
All right.
All right. And there you have it, folks. The beginning of the Poco Loco here in Boston. Glad you could join us. We'll be broadcasting later, folks. See you now. Bye-bye.